Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zen Tangle Teacher. And today's lesson is Kiss by Olga Barko. And I kind of get stuck on organic tangles every once in a while. And so you can see I colored this one. This one I did in my Tangle a Day calendar. And I think I'm going to continue and add more of this in my Tangle a Day calendar so that you can see, and then we'll color all of these. I thought about doing it on a tile, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it in my Tangle a Day calendar. And there's my pen. This is my 01, Micron 01, and I've got my little band on there, so I will grip it up here high so you can see my point of my pen. And I'm going to work from the bottom up like I did here. So Kiss is, well, it helps if I come in so you can see. Okay, Kiss is like a flux, Rick's flux. So I'm going to do a flux. And then I'm going to do another flux that comes and kisses that flux. And then we're just going to do a little aura. I don't know if you just kind of step down. They're really not auras. We're just going to echo that same shape of the shape of the flux. And I'm going to come down so that they're kind of equal apart. And then I'm going to do some flux that comes off the bottom, and it kind of kisses together. And then we'll put an orb in the center of each one of these. And I like to give it some drama, so I'm going to color in that upper part so it's dark, and then down here also. And it's a great little organic, and we can put a little stem that comes out. And then I'm going to give it some organic look, I'm going to just bring a line up in the center just to give it a little movement. And I notice I didn't do it in that one, so we'll go ahead and do it in that one. And then we have a little movement. And it's best to let them dry a little bit before you if you're going to color them. So I'm going to do another one, and I'm going to see if I can do it fairly large. Come around, kiss. And then do just some petals that kind of step down. And again on this side. And my little ones that drop down, and then my orb right here in the center. And then color in. Just add a couple more here that kind of come off. Kind of a laying down. And you can even do them so they kind of hollybaw underneath each other. And if you don't want that circle in there, you can I'm just going to color it all in. And then I'm going to give it a stem coming down And now I'm going to color, because these were done earlier and those. So I'm going to take, I'm looking through my colored pencils. So I'm just going to put a little green. This is kind of a moss green, but I thought it would be great for March. Let's see if I can find another color of green that I might like a little better. Yeah. So I'm just putting my green fairly thick down in that bottom part of my Kiss Tangle. And I may blend a couple of colors with this. We'll see what happens here. Because you can blend these two, and I'm going to take another green and add to it. And now I'm going to take a tortellone, and I always stumble over how to say that, and I'm going to moisten it in my odorless paint thinner. And I got a request, what is odorless paint thinner? And it's mineral spirits. So if you don't live in the US and you want to do this, you can look for mineral spirits. And now I'm just going to blend my color pencils up into the rest of my little Kiss. And if you don't wait long enough for that micron to dry, it will bleed a little bit. So you need to just kind of wait for it to dry. And you can see I'm not re-dipping it. It has quite a bit. I'm going to re-dip it. When it starts to not blend, I re-dip it in. And now I'm going to take a little bit of my gray. Let's see what happens if I put a little gray in there. I can add a little gray. I may even splurge and add a little pink just in the top of here. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I like that. I like the little pink in the top. But I'm going to add pink in my so you can just kind of play around with it and add the colors. Now I think this needs a little background, so I am going to just do some orbs, because when all else fails, for me, I like to add orbs. so I can add some orbs just nestled in between. And even some that are just going up the stem. But you know, that just adds a little bit more interest. And I really love orbs. So you'll see them in a lot of things I do. So now I can go back and I can add a little bit of color to my little orbs. And a little gray to my orbs. They're just randomly done. And then I'll blend them out. With a little tiny bit of odorless paint thinner. And you can see how that just kind of evens out that colored pencil. Just to give you a little idea of what you can do to add a little color to your Tangle a Day book. And I really like blending it. I like the colors to kind of blend together. And if they don't want to blend together, I add a little bit more odorless paint thinner or mineral spirits, if you didn't catch that at the beginning. But also I love to do, let's take my jelly roll and just add some little dots in here with my jelly roll, my pink. This is the Paper Mate Ink Joy. So it's not really a jelly roll. It is gel ink, but it is the Paper Mate Ink Joy. And another thing you can do on these is that you can, let's see if I've got a great green on the Ink Joy. I'll have to test this out to see what color that green is. A little bit bright. And I'm going to just aura with a little green. You can aura with a little green. I could aura with a little pink. And even put some ink, some pink in with the jelly roll in my little flowers. But anyway, there we have Kiss by Olga Barko. And I'm going to write kiss there so I remember. Oh, so many times I forget what the name of it is, and then I can look it up. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Always something to go in your Tangle a Day calendar. And hopefully I'm going to get back to where I also do them on Saturday. I'm feeling inspired. So thanks again for watching and have a great day.